AITA for refusing to pay my sister back after she used my card to help with family groceries. AITA for canceling my card mid-dinner after my sister kept rounding up my mom's grocery runs. My sister, 28, moved back home after a nasty breakup and says she's helping out by doing grocery trips for our mom. I'm 24 and work remote. And because mom forgets stuff and my sister's broke, I usually just hand over my card so the errands get done. At first it was normal. Then every trip came with little extras. An energy drink here, a skincare thing there, a candle, and always the same line. It was like $12 more. Relax. If I asked about it, she'd laugh like I was being dramatic, and mom would sigh and say it's not worth fighting over because my sister's going through it. But the vibe started getting weird. My sister would come home exhausted and moody, like she'd done me some huge favor, and mom would thank her a million times in front of everyone, while I'm the one paying, quietly, because I don't want to look petty. Last week I checked my statement and saw 3 separate charges from the same store on one day totaling $187, plus a $48 charge at a cafe next door. I asked her what happened. She said the store card machine kept glitching. She had to split it up, and the cafe was because she needed a break, and it was all part of running errands for mom. She also said she's embarrassed to ask me for money directly, and this way she can feel normal instead of like a charity case. I told her I'm not reimbursing anything that isn't on mom's list, and from now on, I need receipts. That night at dinner, while our aunt was over, my sister loudly called me cheap and said I'm obsessed with money and that I'd rather police her than help the family. My mom didn't exactly defend me. She just looked mortified and said, "Can we not do this right now?" So I opened a payment app, requested the extra charges back from my sister right there at the table, and then canceled my card on the spot. I said I'm done being the family's silent ATM. Now my sister says I humiliated her when she's already at her lowest. My aunt thinks I'm making a power play, and my mom says I embarrassed her in her own home and made everything tense. But from my side, I feel like if I don't draw a line, I'm basically funding my sister's coping habits and getting called the villain for noticing. AITA for canceling my card at dinner and demanding the money back. Or should I have waited and handled it privately since she's struggling and mom wanted to keep the peace?